This is a channeled message from God. I just pulled these cards. That top tarot deck you see is Angel Guides. And then the bottom one is uh, the Thoth tarot deck by Aleister Crowley. I'll show you some of the cards and then I'll get into the message. This is a pretty interesting reading because both of the decks kind of correlate with each other. They're saying the same things. So I'll just kind of do a back out view a little bit. I'll do it like this. But anyway, the general message for this is someone or something is trying to communicate with you. So I would say it's probably your higher self, your ancestors, or even God. Whatever you believe in and whatever resonates with you. But there's a line of communication that's trying to come in. And it's telling you to ground your energy. This is interesting because this kind of goes along with me as well, with what I'm going through in my personal life. But yeah, you need to ground your energy, and it kind of has to deal with an overindulgence. You're doing something that is affecting your energy. Could be something simple like watching too much videos, scrolling too much, maybe you're eating too much, drinking too much, something, anything really. But then on the bottom with that Queen of Swords, it's kind of telling me there's a mindset. So you might be kind of locked in a certain way of thinking. Maybe you think something has to look a certain way in terms of manifestation. You're attached to the outcome, the way you want it to look, the way you think it should look, kind of along those lines. And then this is all has to do with your healing. That's why I said it's your higher self or even God. Um, it's telling you signs. You might not be seeing them, but you need to pay attention. Could be angel numbers, could be uh, music, that songs you kind of want to listen to, maybe even movies. Anything that kind of is pulling you, drawing you right now. There's some type of message in there, but it's all for your healing. So that's why you need to ground and kind of get centered again in what you want, what is your energy, and what does that look like to you? What does grounded look like to you? And then this has to do with, like I said, vision. Things are aligning. Your soul is having you go through this to align your reality with what you truly want, to coincide with your vibration, to stabilize it. But God has given you the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. So you need to really look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Like, okay, what is affecting my energy in a negative way? But it's also the power to cut away things, like let things go, but also protect yourself. So there's a lot going on in this reading. And with the Two of Pentacles, you're attracting on a physical level in this 3D realm similar to what you are. So that's kind of why the vision of what you think it should look like, that might play into that. Like maybe you're trying to attract a partner and you think they should be your type, like a certain type or a certain something along those lines. That's kind of what's coming up. But yeah, there's a need to look at that, some type of mindset. Maybe there needs to be a shift in the way you manifest, in the way you're perceiving yourself or maybe others. But it has to do with manifestation. God is going to give you the manifestation. You need to really have faith in that. With the Eight of Swords, quantum entanglement, that has to do with the vision as well. So the true essence, the vision of what God is saying it is, not what you want, not what you think it should be, not even what others tell you it should be. No projections, no conditioning, none of that. This could be a mental breakthrough, like a spiritual awakening for some people, to fully detach from all of the conditioning and keep an open mind and an open heart to receive whatever God is giving you. Because with that Ace of Pentacles at the very bottom of the deck, you're going to get it. Whatever your soul desires are, God is going to give it to you, probably in a way that you never saw coming. You probably can't even fathom what that looks like. But the feeling will be exactly what you're looking for. A feeling of fulfillment, happiness, freedom, everything you truly want. Getting back to your true essence, your true self. That's why you need to ground. Go back to your natural energy.